Look, man, you know it's serious.
Y'all. Every year when August 9th hits, the culture remembers King Von. But this year the conversation shifted. Because while the timeline filled with tributes, another story started moving underneath it. The story of what Quando Rondo actually did after he came home, and how that move connected to the cousin he lost in the same cycle that started with Von.
Man, people blame me for it. I ain't never blamed myself for that, though, and you know, like we've been talking at the beginning of this.
Lul Pab was not just an associate. He was blood. And according to the federal case that later locked up Lil Durk, the bullets that killed Pab were never meant for him. They were meant for Quando. He watched his cousin die in a hit that was allegedly designed to take him out instead. Then he went away. Then he came back. The streets expected a clear slide. The blogs expected smoke. What they got was something quieter and harder to read. A man who walked out of federal time carrying the weight of a cousin who died in his place. The same federal system now holding the person prosecutors say ordered that hit, and a public move that still has people arguing about what sliding even means anymore. Was it revenge? Was it survival? Or was the real slide the decision not to become the next body in a war that already took too much? Von's birthday just made the question louder. And the answer is still being written. The date itself already carries weight. August 9th has belonged to King Von for years. Tributes drop. Old interviews recirculate. Fans post the same photos and the same lines about what the culture lost. This year the conversation did not stay on the tributes. It pulled in another name and another death that sits on the other side of the same cycle. Lul Pab was not industry. He was not a label runner or a temporary associate. He was Quando Rondo's blood cousin. That single fact changes the temperature of everything that followed. When the shooting happened in Los Angeles on August 19, 2022, it was not a distant industry tragedy. It was family. Quando was there. His sister was there. The gunman opened fire at a gas station near the Beverly Center. Quando and his sister walked away without physical injuries. Lul Pab did not. He was 24 years old. Federal prosecutors later made the allegation that still defines the entire story. According to the government, Quando Rondo was the intended target that night. The attack was allegedly designed to kill him. Lul Pab died in a hit that was never meant for him. That distinction is the core of the weight Quando has carried ever since. It is one thing to lose someone in the life. It is another thing to know they were standing in the place where the bullets were supposed to find you. To understand why federal prosecutors reached that conclusion, the timeline has to go back to November 6, 2020. King Von was shot and killed outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta after an altercation involving Quando Rondo's circle. Von was 26. The shock inside Lil Durk's camp and the broader OTF world was immediate and public. From that night forward, the tension between those two sides became one of the most closely watched conflicts in the culture. The grief was real. The online pressure was constant. The streets kept asking the same question in different